Hey, boo. Horny child, it is a time in the land, horny. So anyway, y'all, how y'all doing today, child? All right, y'all, so let's get started because I don't want this to be a long video. So how y'all doing today, girl? It is Tuesday, girl, child. It is a beautiful day in Zamunda. Child, you better get you some, girl. Get you some, girl. Anywho, so all right, y'all. So look, check this out. All right, so I thought I would wear purple today because, you know, purple nails. But you know, we'll do a real nail, you know, what I got on my nails and all that on my Makeup for Dummies channel, okay? And I have to come back and do an update on the video that I just did a few days ago on my Makeup for Dummies channel. I did a how to stay fresh during your menstrual cycle, and I want to thank you all who watched that video. Apparently that was a very helpful video for a lot of you all, a lot of good tips and information, and in exchange you all commented and told me some things that, you know, that I could try, or, you know, don't do this or do that. So it was a very good video for the simple fact that it helped a lot of people, and then it helped me. So in turn, some of those comments that you all left, I want to come and share some of those ideas and tips that you all gave to me, because everybody don't, you know, see the comments. And some wonderful things that you all told me in the comments. So I'm going to do like a second part video to that, how to stay fresh during your menstrual, just to put some of you all's tips and tricks and ideas out there, okay? Because, you know, that's what I do. I like to help people and stuff like that. Okay, now, speaking of helping people, y'all remember when I told y'all that I was a philanthropist? Do y'all remember that? When I was going, you know, on the news station. Y'all don't watch the news station? You know, I got a news station up here on YouTube called EyesMarriedNow. Girl, you better get you some. Y'all better go on over there and subscribe. I'll leave the link below because, girl, you got to catch up and keep up, okay? But anyway, I had told y'all that I was a philanthropist, okay? I'm into philanthropy. Now, I know y'all probably said, what the hell is you talking about, bitch? Horny child. All right, so this is what I'm talking about, okay? Now, I told y'all to look it up, okay? So for those of you who didn't look it up, a philanthropist, or someone who's into philanthropy, is someone who likes to help, okay, other people. They're into humanity, helping people, doing good things for people. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all a little story real quick. But yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all a few things while I tell y'all this little story. See, I'm getting my things together because I'm going to start doing monthly Feed the Hungry food. I don't know if I would call it a food drive, but basically I want to start feeding hungry people, okay? I'm not going to be able to pull it off every week starting right now, but eventually I want to start pulling it off every week because, you know, my thoughts in my mind, like years ago, I've always wanted to feed and help the hungry. And every time I go past somebody who's begging on the street, you know, with a little sign, or homeless people begging for money, I always give, okay? I don't question what they're going to do with the money because that ain't none of my business, okay? My business is to help you. And if you're out there begging and panhandling falsely, then, you know, there's a higher power that you have to answer to for that. So I don't ever worry about what people are going to do with the money that they're asking for. For instance, if you say you're hungry, ma'am, can you give me a few dollars to get me something to eat? Okay, fine. I will give you that. Now, if you choose to take that money and go buy yourself a pack of cigarettes or go buy yourself a drink, even though you told me you was hungry, you got to answer for that, okay? That's not for me to worry about. I'm going to get my blessing because I did a good deed from my heart, okay? Because that's what I'm all about, okay? So let me tell you about being a good person in general and just doing good deeds, okay? Went to the store. Now, this is like a 2-week-old story, but I never got a chance to come on and tell you. But it ties into what I'm talking about as far as, you know, humanity and being kind and being nice to other people. Now, let me just show you some stuff while I'm talking about it, okay? I have a big box here, okay? Okay. And in this box is a bunch of napkins, okay? Full of napkins. Because, y'all just heard me say, it's a whole box full, that I was a philanthropist, and I'm trying to feed hungry people. So anyway, I went to the store. These are tops. And these tops I got another box here full of cups. Okay, and these are the tops to the cups. And let me just show you this real quick, and then I'll tell you my little story that I'm trying to tell y'all. And in this box is a bunch of, oh Lord, I'm sorry y'all. There's a bunch of napkins, forks, and inside it has like little pepper and a little wipe to wipe your hands, fork, knife. One of them has a spoon and fork and knife in it. And I think I saw a little pack of pepper in them. Well, anyway, this is a whole box of these kind of things, okay? So that's just, you know, showing you that this is what I'm trying to do. Like I told y'all, behind the scenes, I do a lot of things that I don't share with you all. A lot of people don't know a whole lot of things about me. And these are just extra wipes, you know, for your hands and stuff. But anyway, so and I gotta get plates and stuff like that. And it's a whole, you know, plan that I have to set up. It's, you know, it's ordering all kinds of things that's going to be needed. And then I have to figure out, you know, as far as the food part and, you know, it's just a lot of behind the scenes work. Okay. But anyway, it's just me trying to put my philanthropy into a bigger use, such as feeding 100 people. So anyway, let me just tell you this little story. And I'm hot, y'all. And oh Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. But child, y'all know I'm ghetto ratchet, okay? Because y'all know my good girlfriend, Shaquanda Malika Shaniqua. You know, she real ghetto ratchet. But me and her, you know, we good girlfriend because we got a lot in common and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, went to the store. I'm sorry, y'all. I made a lemon cake Sunday to go along with our dinner. And child, Sunday dinner was the bomb. Child, we had neck bones with whole potatoes. My husband had cooked them in the crock pot. We had a slab of ribs in the oven. Girl, he walking down the street on the phone fussing with his girl. He said it's about the baby. He said, I don't deserve to be treated like that. Girl, I'm nosy, because people be walking down the street sometimes and things pop off. It's generally quiet around here, but every now and again you'll get somebody, like he mad with his girl. He said, it's okay, so about the baby. That's what he said going up the street. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that ain't none of my business. So anyway, I'm just sniffing and sipping, child. Sniffing and sipping, child, as Shinka Strange say. Sniff and sip, child. I ain't adding no cream and sugar to it. But anyway, so anyway, y'all, where was I? Okay, yes, I made a lemon cake. Somebody left the top off and my cake got a little hard. But anyway, oh yeah, we had spare ribs and greens and homemade macaroni and cheese. Chill, it was a time in the land. Now I know y'all probably say, why you ain't do no Juicy Tingles video, girl? You had neck bones and stuff, girl, and ribs and stuff. We got leftovers, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat me up a plate. And I'm going to go in over the Juicy Tingles and I'm going to break y'all off with some barbecue spare ribs and neck bones and potatoes and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm going to be wearing gloves because, child, my nails is too beautiful, okay? I just got a full, fresh set. Bam. And I'm not getting all that shit up on you for my goddamn nails, okay? Because I just do me, okay? So, anyway, I know y'all say, bitch, what the hell is you talking about, bitch? You said you was going to talk about the shit down the street. You went to the store, girl. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the store, right? And I had bought a few things. Every now and again, I buy a little scratch off, you know, just because I'm not no gambling type person and I'm not into constantly buying scratch offs and playing lottery and all that. But every now and again, I just take my chance, you know, and just buy a little scratch off or whatever. I like the excitement of scratching off, you know, stuff and seeing if I won. So, I think I got like 2 scratch offs and whatever else I had bought from the store. So I paid my little money, got my little change, came on home. So when I got home, I sat down, put my change on the table, but usually I count my change before I leave the counter, but I don't know what was going on. I probably was on the phone and trying to do what I got to do in the store and all that shit. So anyway, I had got home and I counted my change, okay? And I realized that the man had gave me $1 too much change. Now, I ain't gonna say most people because I don't know what people do. I'm gonna just say this, okay? A lot of people may look at it like, oh, bitch, it was only $1. That's no big deal. But you just never know how an act of kindness or an act of being honest and you know, just being honest about certain shit, what it could do for you, what it could net you in return. So I walked all the way back down the street with the money and in my hand, so to speak. And I told the man, I said, you gave me well, when I came and I had the money, he thought that he said, "What, I ain't give you the right change?" And I says, "No, actually, you gave me too much change." I said, "You gave me $1," and I let him count. He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Oh, thank you." He was smiling like, I guess he was shocked because who's gonna come all the way back to the store to bring $1? Too much change. Some people will. I'm just saying. Okay, so fine. So I did that little good deed, took that little $1 back down to the man, came on back home and everything like that and all that. So I did my little scratch offs. I told y'all I bought 2 scratch offs. Lo and behold, okay, one of them scratch offs was I had won $45. Okay, now $45 ain't no huge amount of money, but damn it, it's called 45 goddamn dollars. Okay, and I ain't hating on that shit. Okay, and I'll take it. But and so so here's the point. Y'all probably get the point already. So I felt like, damn, I just now took this man back $1 that he overcharged me. I mean, that he overpaid me in change. And I scratched my ticket off and I went $45. So see what I'm saying? I took that $1 back and I got $45. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, so sometimes, it doesn't matter what it is. Just be honest sometimes. Just be honest sometimes. If somebody give you a little bit more change, take it back. Be a good citizen. Do a good deed. Okay? And I just felt like that story tied into my philanthropy ism or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm ghetto rich. Y'all know what the philanthropy is. So anyway, yeah. So that's behind the scenes stuff that I like to do. And I like to do good deeds because it comes back tenfold. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. All right. Anyway, I got a huge haul. Oh, let me tell you about this other good deed, Cheryl. I'm telling you, I am just so blessed. Okay, went to the library yesterday. We'll be at 12 now. Okay, I'm trying not to make this more than 15 or 20 minutes. I went to the library yesterday. Okay, because I read. Okay, reading is fundamental. I mean, I read. Okay, but I read. Okay, at the library. Okay, but anyway. So I'm sitting in the parking lot. I had just pulled up actually. And I hadn't even, rolled my windows up, and got out or anything. I was sitting there. I think I had got a phone call. And that's what held me up from being able to just get right out the car and going into the library. So as I was finishing up the phone call, somebody had pulled into the parking lot at the library next to me. And it was an elderly Caucasian lady. And, by my windows being down, she parked real close. She got out, and I say hi, because I'm just that bitch, okay? I'm just that sweet bitch, okay? Mm-hmm. So anyway, so the lady got out her car, so she was like, we spoke and everything. So she was like, hey, listen, do you attend or do you know of any church that's doing a back to school supply drive or something like that? And I said, oh, no, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I really don't. I don't know of any church that's doing that kind of thing. I said, I know a lot of churches do that around, when school get ready to start. But I says, no, I don't know of any. So she was like, oh, okay, because I have some school supplies, she said, and I didn't want to throw them away. And, I wanted to be able to give them to, somebody that could use them and all that kind of stuff. So I says, oh, wow. I says, well, so she said, so I was thinking, I'm going to go in and ask the library, are they doing some kind of school supply giveaway or drive, since school is about to start in a little bit. I was going to give it to them if they could, if they're doing a drive. And I says, oh, okay, well, you can go in and check. I said, but it would really be nice if somebody could, use those items. So then I sat there for a second. I was thinking, I said, you know what? You know how sometimes I give away stuff here on YouTube to people. And I'm thinking, I know a lot of people on YouTube that have children. Lord, child, it's a time in the land. Anyway, so I was like, I thought about it and I said, I do a platform, several here up on YouTube, and I says I know a lot of women who have children. Now I don't know what nobody's personal financial situation is, but somebody I'm sure can use some school supplies. So I told her, I said, you know what, miss, ma'am, or whatever, I said, I have a few YouTube channels, and I do correspond with a lot of women from day to day that have children. So what I could do is I could take those donated items and I can show them and let people know if they need them, they're having a little rough time. Or you don't even have to be having a little rough time. I mean, I would rather people who really can't afford it and who's really struggling right now to really get these items. So I told her, I can advertise it on my, one of my YouTube channels. And, I'm sure that somebody can use these items. So she said, oh, that's wonderful. So she gave them to me. So I just want to show you really quick for those of you who might need them. Okay, I'm at 16 minutes. Okay, no more than 20 minutes. I just thought it was so nice. And it's not a whole bunch of stuff, but every little bit helps. So in here, she gave me a bunch of folders. Now this is more like for I guess if somebody's running a business or whatever, envelopes. Dividers. Oh shoot! What up in here? I'm sorry, y'all. Little, spiral notebooks like that. It even had a pack of paper. Now it's not a whole lot of paper, but it's kind of open. But okay, a little bit of notebook paper. Okay, and then she gave me a box, and she had written on it donations. This is how the lady actually gave it to me. Just so a little box, and she had donations on it because she was getting ready to drop this stuff off. Well, she was going to check with the library and see if they, was doing the drive. So she gave me a box with a bunch of little stuff in it because she said she's moving. Matter of fact, I found out the lady, her husband died. I don't know when he died, but she said her husband died, and I guess it was recently. And she said she has to downsize. She has to move, and she's downsizing. So she was going through, packing and stuff, and she found some things that she thought could help people. And I thought that was very sweet. Some glue, scissors. Now, some of the stuff don't look brand new, but okay, it's not in bad condition. Staples, which that wouldn't be, for a kid. She said, now I got stuff in here that may not be necessarily for a kid. But she said just be careful, like staple pullers. So it's like a lot of little things. Pencils. Some of them are sharp and some, and she was a nice little lady. And she gave me all this stuff in this box. Brand new pack of wooden pencils. These are index guides. Have letters on it, some don't. So, I thought that was really nice. And then on top of that, excuse me, and then what I think I'm going to do, if I don't find anybody necessarily here that I can give it to, there's a playground. I've showed it before where my daughter rides the swings, and they have the basketball court. And I think the first year I was here in New York, my son was on a basketball team over the summer, and I showed that it's a park. It has the basketball court, the bleachers, and the swings on the side, and a big grass area. Even when he was practicing for football, I even showed this little thing. And it'd be a whole ton of kids over there in the summertime. So if nothing else, I can take this stuff and put it in my trunk and go over there to that park on one hot summer day before school starts and just give the stuff away. So either way, it's going to be given to the children, that need it. Because the first year that I was here, I had a whole bunch of nice things that my kids no longer either played with because they got too big for it, like the little hand things that they played with, a whole lot of stuff, 3DSs and stuff like that. And it was a whole bunch of stuff and books and all kinds of stuff that my kids didn't use or play with anymore. It was a lot of it. And I put a lot of that stuff in my trunk, went to that playground, and you would have thought it was Christmas. I should have recorded it. But those kids went crazy. I had to make them line up like I was a school teacher, line up, and, each one, I would just give them whatever I pulled out the bag. And those kids, it was just like two great big contractor bags full of toys and different things that my children didn't play with anymore because, you know, they're getting big and all that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, you would have thought it was Christmas over there. So, see, I love doing stuff like that. I told y'all I am a philanthropist behind the scenes. I love that, okay? So, anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you all and just give y'all an idea of what that was because I mentioned it on my news station and I told y'all to look it up, but I wanted to come on and explain it and then show, you know, how I am, you know, what I'm doing behind the scenes, you know, because that's just what I like to do. Okay. So, oh, look, y'all. Handy Mouth. These are delicious. It's nothing but, little dark cocoa. Little thin cocoa chocolate. And they are absolutely delicious. They would be really good if they had peanuts in it. Because I love things with almonds and stuff in it. Just little thin chocolate. Love them. So anyway, okay, so that's it, 21 minutes. Well, thank you all for watching. Child, you better hit subscribe, child, because you don't want to miss it, okay? If you hit subscribe, then that way, all of my videos will come straight to your email inbox right in your channel feed. That way you don't have to try to find me, because I know y'all be trying to find me. Girl, hit subscribe and it'll make your life so much easier. And then I have all my other YouTube channels here, Juicy Tingles, Baby Triplets, my Makeup for Dummies channel, and my EMN network. Girl, you better get yourself some news, child, up on these new YouTube streets. So I will put all the links below to all my other channels. Make sure you share, because sharing is caring, okay? I'm trying to get to my 1,000,000 views over on my Juicy Tingles channel. I'm going to talk about that today when I do my video over there, if it's the Lord's will, child, because, you know, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so make sure you share because I'm trying to reach, you know, some goals up on this piece, okay? And also, if you all like what I do up here on the YouTube, on my YouTube channels with the S on the end, also known as the YouTube streets, then show your appreciation and show your support for my channels by donating, okay? And I will have a PayPal link below, or you can go to my profile and it'll be a fan funding link. Either way. I always talk about my PayPal link the most because that's the most easiest for my supporters to show their support. I'll have that PayPal link in the description box along with everything else that I've talked about, okay? And I thank you all, and you all have a beautiful, wonderful Tuesday. Get out and enjoy yourself, child. Girl, get you some. Bye, y'all.